Now we are going to see a cookie program using PHP. As it is a PHP program, first we save the file under the HTML folder. Give some name .php should be the extension. And every PHP program will be starting with angular bracket, question mark and PHP and ends with the question mark and closing angular bracket. And this program is related to the storing some information in the cookie and fetching that information back. So cookie is a temporary storage memory space which will be stored on the client side system. So here in this particular program, whatever is the system date and time, that will be stored in the cookie whatever we are trying to create. And once again, when I revisit the same page, it has to show me when I last visited. So the input whatever I am going to get is from the system, the date and the time. So date is the function in which I will be having, apart from the hours, minutes, seconds, month, day and year, the Greenwich Mean Time, all that milliseconds, everything will be there. But I am interested in the hours, I for minutes, S for seconds, hyphen, M for month, D for day, Y for year. This information I am taking and it has to be stored in one variable, and PHP variables will be started with the dollar. The variable name what I am giving is present underscore time. And here I am setting one more thing, that is expiry date, when it has to get expired, the cookie expiration date. I am setting here right now for the 2 months. 2 months means 60 days. Each day will be having 24 hours. Each hour is having 60 minutes and each minute is having 60 seconds. And it has to be added to the current time. The current time I am going to get from the time function. So the present time also I am having, and when the cookie has to be expired, that time also has been stored in the $expiry. I have to set the cookie now. So set cookie is an inbuilt function where it is having 3 parameters we are trying to use. One is the cookie name, comma, and what information I am trying to store in the cookie is the present time, and the third parameter is when it has to get expired. So these are the 3 parameters. Set cookie should be in the small case. The first parameter is the cookie name. The second parameter is the what information we are storing, and the third parameter is when it has to get expired. Now we try to check whether the cookie has been set or not. For that is set function, and we are trying to get the cookie name by using $_cookie. $_cookie is a inbuilt hash. Hash means it is a key value pair where the indexes can be even the string data type. As dollar has been prefixed, it indicates that it is a kind of a variable which is a hash data type, and it is going to have the name of the cookie, the last visit. The last visit, L is capital, remaining all had given small case. It is up to you what name you want to give for the cookie. Then two parentheses, one for the is set, the other for the if condition. Now we are trying to echo is a print statement. So we are saying that cookie has been set. And the present time. What is the present time? That I am trying to print of the system is it has been stored in variable present underscore time, and then I am trying to access when it has been last visited. So last visited time and date is, and that has been stored in a cookie. To access that particular cookie, we have to use $_cookie, and last visit is our cookie name. So we have printed. If it is not set, then we will say that you have some old cookies. For our understanding, so that if the cookies are there, old cookies with the same names, and it is not setting by any chance, we can delete those cookies. Save. Now, if I have any errors, we can compile it. It is not compulsory that we have to compile the Perl program, PHP programs, but it will be good if you compile the PHP programs so that if there are any errors, you can easily identify. So I have some errors here in the line number 10th. Here is the error. So I delete that one. Save. Go back to the terminal. Compile it. You have got some old cookies because from the terminal we cannot set the cookies. Go here, cookie pgm.php. So I got the answer, but it is not looking nice. Let us give h1 tag and I want to close the h1 tag. ECHO h1. Let us see the output. It is coming in a bigger font size, but everything is mixed up. Let us give the break tags. $/ is the proper way to give the break tag, and after the present time I want to give the break tag. So one more break tag here and give a space here so that is and the time will not be mixed up. So you got that. Now the present time of the system is 19:02 and 12:05, and this was the last visited time. You remember this. Now when I refresh this, this will be appearing as a last visited date and time, and the whatever the system time, that has to appear here. So I'm refreshing, so that has come down, so it is working properly. Now go to the program. So is it compulsory that I have to use H as capital all others are in the small case, then why this should be in the capital? Refresh it. Observe this, 19 is there. Now it has become as 7 because that means the small h is going to show you in the 12 as that pattern, and the railway timing, if you want to see the capital H, you are going to use it. And is that compulsory that I have to use the colon here? Let me give the slash there. So it is not compulsory. The colon and slash why you have used is generally the time will be indicated by the colon, and the date either the hyphen or the slash we will be using for that purpose. Fine. And what are the things which you have to remember? The set cookie here, whatever you are using, that should be in the small case, and dollar cookie when you are trying to fetch the information from the cookie, and the set cookie is having 3 parameters, and wherever you are using the cookie name or these particular variable names, you have to use in the same pattern. And here if you check, angular bracket question mark PHP, and here question mark and the closing angular bracket.